Hey YouTube, here's another episode of Carl's Redneck Repairs. I said I'd get back on this on Odyssey, and here I am. I'm going to be starting to tear apart this motor here for you guys. Tear it right out of the frame, and we're going to go from there. So let's start tearing it apart here. So I'm going to start off with the carburetor. Just going to grab that screw's just stripped, so that screw's gonna have to be replaced. I might get away with the Phillips on it. So start with the carburetor. I know this is the carburetor is gonna have to be a whole new rebuild again. Simple job though, so just like screw this and up and out, and just give me a second here. If you never had a carburetor apart, you'll take this little slide here. If you see this, just so slimy, you decompress that spring and you grab the cable. There's a little slide down the side. You could go and just give it a little pull, and this cable should be coming out. Oh, there's a little type of clip in there. It's holding it all in. I've never seen that before, but 1983 is a whole different story than nowadays. So decompress that spring, and then cable comes out. You can pop that out, and you've got all the pieces for the carburetor. And we'll give that all a good clean. So, just give it a twist, pop it off, and there's the carburetor. Oh, we're leaking a bit here, but yeah, that's going to be into the box over here for rebuild. Alright, now that that's done, we'll pull the cable out of the way. Something dropped. Oh, I see it. A little up O-ring into the box. So now we are going to, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the whole motor off with the mount, and then I'll go ahead and pull off the mount off the motor once it's already off. So we'll plug in for some power here, grab the extension cord, my shop's kind of a mess right now. I've got a build a lean-to so I can get all my big toys out of here. So we're gonna go. The main size on this is 14 mil and 12 mil and ½ inch. Those are the three sizes, and a couple 10s, but that's the main sizes you're going to be dealing with on this Odyssey. So we got 3 frame mounts. We got one down here, as you can see where the impact is, and then 2 up on this side of the motor. We got one here and one on the other side here. So there's 3 mounts, 3 bolt mounts holding this motor up. Spinning the other side, so we're gonna have to grab another ½ inch and a socket wrench, which, like I said, my shop is a mess. But here's the socket wrench. Like I say, whose shop isn't a mess? 90% of people's shops are dirty. So off like that and out. And I've been dropping hardware like crazy working on this thing, but all I say is it's replaceable. I'm probably going to replace half the hardware on here after I clean it all up and actually see what kind of shape it's in. So I've got another one here, which is bigger, so we're going to go with 14 mil. Yeah, 5/8's too big, so we're going to have to find 14 mil. So we'll crack open the toolbox here. 14. Perfect. Spin it again, but how that one sits is I can't get the socket wrench up into it, so, or the crescent wrench, so we're going to grab a socket wrench, socket, that's one thing that I hate about this impact set. Is that you always the sockets don't like staying on. That's one thing I could say. Like, I got a good deal on this. I got the electric impact, 40 something piece socket set for $130 I think it was. So this should come right out. Just gotta figure out somewhere to grab it from. Ugh. So there's the motor out and gone. And as we can see, that one bushing is good. This one is shot. So hopefully I can find a bushing with for that motor mount on this side. If not, I am gonna have to fabricate something. You guys will be along for the ride on that. So now I guess we're gonna work on dropping this axle and gearbox with the clutch, and this is going to be a treat when we open this axle and gearbox. I pulled the oil, just disconnecting the brake, or the e-brake. I opened the oil cap on this gearbox here that's right behind the clutch, and it is literally, I don't know if you can see it on there, it's a white paste. It's just horrid. So once we get that all worked out, here's the seal. I don't know if the seal is any good or if it just popped out, but we'll find that out soon. So now this other brake cable, I think I'll just have to drop the axle to get at that brake cable. So on the gearbox side, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 1/2 inch, yeah, 4 1/2-inch bolts on this side here. I'm going to leave one in for right now, and just put these aside because these are actual bolts that hold that gearbox together. I'm going to go on to this side. I'm going to disconnect this side fully first. On this side we've got, looks like the same, but only two 1/2-inch. Take the extension off. Yeah, right now I'm just working off to the side of my work, of my shop. My shop is only, what is it, 16 feet by 13 feet or something like that. So it gets filled up pretty damn fast. So now, hopefully I can hold this fucker with one hand. Oh, this sucker is heavy, and it's wanting to bite me. Oh. There we go. Flip it over right now, just so I can gain access to this brake caliper here. Yeah, heavy. And as you can see, the axle seal, oh, out of the shot here, out of the shot. I've got this little camera mount I made, which is freaking piece of shit, because I'm in the middle of let's take you guys off here. Oh, don't mind the spinning. Don't mind the spinning. Alright. So we'll film and work one-handed then, I guess. So we'll zoom out here. So here's the gearbox. Here's the rear brake cable, which is right screwed in right there. I don't know how that's going to come apart yet. So I'll probably just unbolt it right off. And it looks like it's only held on by one bolt, which is this one right here, which is not 12 mil or half inch. We'll go 12 mil. That's just give me a second here. What comes here? See, this is the set I got here with the impact for cheap. So we'll take that half off. We'll throw the adapter from half inch down to 3/4 inch or 3/8. As you can see, it's about 8:30 at night here, 8:45-ish. After working all day and then coming home, cooking the kids dinner and the wife dinner. So yeah, there's the 12 mil bolt. I'm just throwing them all in a bucket. So she'll slide up and out. And there's the brake caliper. So yeah, there, it's almost stripped, this Odyssey. Yeah, you see, to get the axle out, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. Oh, sorry about that. 4 bolts on the gearbox side, 2 bolts on the other side. Very simple. 3 bolts for the motor. Yeah, very simple. Which I hope I can find that, or Honda still makes it, which probably not. That one's still good. That one's still good, but that one's just hooped. So, well, I could make one. It won't be as nice, but I could make something. It'll cushion the sound, but that's about it. So I'm gonna move my tools here, so I'm just gonna pause you guys for a second here. Let's see if I can remember which buttons pause. Oh hey, we're back. So let's have some fun and see what's inside this gearbox right quick, and then it'll probably be it for the movie. So I have to take this axle nut off first. So, oh, look how redneck that is. Look how redneck that is. That is a fucking nail. So, that axle is unbelievably heavy. As you can see, my shop is just filled to the brim with shit. Yeah, I'm working on building a lean-to off to this side. That's actually going to be, it's not going to be fully enclosed, but it's gonna stop people from my leg. I don't think you want to see my leg. Stop people from coming and stealing my shit. Like, we live on the outskirts of a small town, but just a month ago we had 4 break-ins just right by us. And we had one of the break-ins is actually at the house right behind ours. So like, we share property, not share property, but our property meets. Oh, fucking assholes, man. Why the fuck did you have to use a fucking nail? Fuck. Dumb shits, man. Dumb shits. Oh, look at that. Just fucking hand tight. Well, I got a pretty smoking deal on this Odyssey to begin with, so I paid $350. It's really hard freaking filming and filming with one hand and working with the other. So back out. It's the easiest way to get something off. It's like this and stuck, and you can move it out like 1/8 of an inch. Just hammer it back on and then back out. And you can see, usually, majority of the time, you'll go a little farther each time. Oh, just hit my own arm with that. I don't know if this sucker's gonna come off. Holy shit. So, just gonna pause you for a second. I need 2 hands for this one. Alright, I'm back. I got it off a little, love. And then there's an axle sleeve here, or spacer, whatever you want to call it. There's a box of parts. And then let's see what we got here. I think. Wondering if the axle has to slide out that away. See, I'm learning with you guys. May as well have me fuck my shit up than you guys fuck your shit up. So, you can see splines under there, but when was the last time that was actually taken apart? Probably 1983 when it was put together is when it was apart. Let's grab a flathead. And yeah, once I got that lean-to built, then I can get oh yeah, see, that's another. Oh, That seal is just disintegrated. But it's like you see all the mud coming out of. It looks like it's just a rubber cap. Oops, I'm not paying attention to the camera, I'm talking more. Yeah, it's just yeah, it was a seal of some sort. I'll find all this shit. Yeah, it was some sort of seal. Not a very good one because it's dealing with splines. Oh, lost another part of it. Let's throw it over there. So I wonder if I put the axle nut back on there, give her some taps that way, if the axle is going to pop out. So I'll give you guys a pause while I do that. Well, hey YouTube, well I guess my camera decided to shut off there. I'll edit them both together. But so I got the gear case open, just how I thought, hammered through. But that thing I thought was a seal isn't a seal. It's just to cushion that spacer from the bearing, and that's about it. But as you can see, like, look at that. Ugh. And this thing is supposed to be filled with oil, but as you can see, it is not filled with oil. And as you can see, like, that's that white goop I was telling you about. Like, look at that. Ugh. So it's either someone tried to pump some grease in there, but it doesn't look like grease. It looks like water heavily mixed with grease. But as you can see, this is out to the this is out to the axle, this big chain. Like, look at that. What need is that? Like, look at the size of that chain. Like, it is as thick as my finger. And let's pick it up. Let's check the weight of it. I'll be making a new gasket for that. It's probably, I would say, 6 pounds, 8 pounds. Like, look at that filth. Oh, it's in great shape though. Not much wear on it. Oh, let's see if I could grab it. If you hold your chain like that and you look at the bend, that will tell you the wear of your chain. And as you can see, there's not much wear on this chain, and this chain is probably from 1983. So then there's the big sprocket that goes to your axle, and that chain goes up to this sprocket, which then spins. Why is there 2 gears here? Because yeah, this one spins from, oh no, this thing's probably just, yeah, that's just to hold. Or what is that for? Well, when I get this thing more apart, we will find out why there's 2 gears in here. I don't see the point for them at all, because they don't do anything. Maybe take the pressure off the clutch and the sprocket, maybe? that we will find when we tear this apart, because this whole case is going to get cleaned right out. Look at that. And there's a spacer cleaned out, and the outside's going to be painted. So let's give my hand a quick wipe here. So that is episode 1 of the Honda Odyssey rebuild, 1983 FL 250. So we will come back with episode number 2, and that will be dismantling the rest of this right down to bare frame. I wasn't even going to take the gearbox apart today, but after I saw that goo in there, I had to take it apart. So, but yeah, front end and all that is going to be on the next video. So you guys stay tuned. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Coming at you from Carl's Redneck Repairs. Take it easy.